Hey everyone, welcome to our mini tour of the middle school. I hope you enjoy it. Keep in mind please, this is not a professional video production, so I will do my best, but I will show you as much as I can about what our new space looks like so that you get an idea since you weren't able to come over for our visit. This is the front entrance of the school. It's not an entrance that we're using right now because the construction is still happening, but I wanted to at least show you what it looks like. So here's our front entrance. The middle school and the high school, as you know, are in one building, and there's some areas that are separate and some common areas as well. This is our front yard. So this is currently what the construction looks like on the front parking lot and landscaping area. And once this is all finished, then we will be able to access our school from the front door, which is what we're hoping to be able to do sometime in the fall. So lots of construction happening. Again, this is our front entrance, and we'll walk through this door here to take a look inside. This is the front lobby. And so this is the high school side over there. This is the attendance window. And then this side is the middle school side. So this is where Ms. Day has her office, and we'll go in there in just a sec. But this is eventually where visitors will come and check in, and then they will be allowed through this door here. So this is the front walkway and main hallway to the middle school. This is the middle school reception area. Again, this is where Miss Day's office is, and so we'll walk through here and take a look at her office. So this is where students will come and parents and families will come to check their kids in and out. If you get called to the front office, this is where you would come to check in. It's kind of a nice space. Be kind, do good, work hard, and make the world better. That's our message. Awesome. Okay, so coming down the hall here, this is where the nurse's office is. And our nurse is Miss Harms, of course. And so if you need to see the nurse, you would come up to the front office. Coming down to the hallway here, around the corner, this is where Mr. Emilson's office is, our principal. So you can kind of see inside his office there. And then moving down the hallway, we have my office, which I kind of like. And again, you can see there I am. And then this is the office. So this is the counseling office. And this is where you would come if you wanted to come and visit with me. Okay, so we just did kind of a circle, but I'll walk out here with you and show you that this is the hallway that leads to our commons area. And again, this is shared space with the middle school and the high school, but you see this is the door that we came in earlier, and then we did a loop around. But this is our common area. Over on that side, where I'm showing you now, is the high school guidance office. All the lights are off because nobody's here at the moment. That wall directly in front of you is the wall that will continue to the new part of the building. So the second phase, which is in construction now, will open up that hallway, and it will lead to the art rooms and the cafeteria and the middle school and the high school gyms. So this is our commons area. It's kind of a nice little space, little hangout space. There's the elevator right there. Some artwork left over from this year. And then we have this big staircase that goes up to the second floor. And we'll come back around to that in just a few minutes. So up there is where our media center is. And like I said, we'll come back to that in just a few minutes, so keep that in mind. So we're gonna walk down toward the middle school classroom area. I apologize if my video is a little shaky. Hopefully it's not too bad. That's the hallway that we just came down that goes to the front office space. Again, there's my office. There are some stairs that are through here that go upstairs, and students are welcome and encouraged to use those stairs as well. Just a quick note, the elevator is only used for special purposes, and so students are generally not allowed to use the elevator unless there's some specific reason why they need to. And then they need to check in with their a teacher or somebody at the front office about that. This is an important room. This is where Mr. Brooker and Mr. Beaver work. This is the technology room, and so there's access here. If you had any issues with your computer or needed help with technology, you would come there. This is one of our classroom hallways, and so we'll come back around to that in just a second. But I wanted to show you this space. This is where our docking station is, and it's a little bit of a mess right now because all of the computers that were used by students are in the process of getting checked in and updated. But these orange cabinets are where students dock their tablets each day and each night. And it's kind of cool. So I'll show you a little closer view. This is actually the 7th grade side, but every student has a slot with their name on it. And then it has a plug to charge the computer overnight. This is the 6th grade side here. So 6th graders will keep their tablets here. So that's the docking station. And then this is generally more open space, but this is some tables and places to hang out, which is kind of nice. Moving down the hallway, we're moving into the middle school classroom wing. And you can see the sign here that says the Harry L. McGinnis Academic Wing. I don't know how well you can see that, but that's a tribute to our previous school, which was McGinnis Middle School, and to Harry L. McGinnis. This is our teacher workroom here. It says workroom. Students are not allowed into that workroom, just so you know. And then this is our main hallway. So this is kind of cool to see all of the lockers. They're all open right now because they're being cleaned and disinfected. And so generally they're not always open like this, but this gives you an idea of what the lockers look like. And then we'll walk down and see the classroom. So this is our main middle school classroom wing. Most of the classes that students have will be down this hallway. So it's pretty easy to kind of figure out who's who because everybody has their name. This is Miss Litvey's classroom. You'll have her for social studies. And I'll just give you a peek inside there. And then as we keep going down the hall, we have Miss Kleber. This is Mr. Hogan's science lab, and we'll take a look inside there. So be patient while I unlock the door. Here I go. Again, Mr. Hogan's classroom. Some of you will have Mr. Hogan for 6th grade science. Turn the light on there. Yeah, so this is what our science labs look like. They're super cool. Awesome space. And so this is where you will have, many of you will have science class. Okay, nice view out the window there. And eventually that will all be landscaped. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's keep moving down the hallway. Here's Miss Glazer's classroom. I'll show you what her classroom looks like too. So Miss Glazer, some of you met on the Zoom meeting that we had earlier. She is our 6th grade language arts teacher. And this is Miss Glazer's classroom. It's kind of in sort of a work in progress because it's summertime and there's reorganization of things happening and lots of cleaning happening. So this is what a typical classroom looks like. Good time for me to show you. Every classroom is equipped with the Viewsonic Board, which is this cool, huge TV. All teachers use those for all kinds of instruction. They're really cool. It's very nice technology. And so you'll learn a lot about those once we get going into the school year. Turn out the lights. So that's Miss Glazier's classroom. Let's move down the hall. Now the 6th graders have their lockers all the way at the end of the hall here. So we're gonna move all the way down. This area is where most of the 7th graders will have their lockers. And then back where I came from, at that end, are 8th grade lockers. So here we go. This is Mr. Beaver's classroom. He might even be in here because his light's on. He is in here. Hi.
Hi.
I have one teacher. I'm doing a tour, Mr. Beaver. A video tour. So 6th graders, this is where you will have math.